right. Yeah, we got sound. Better than I started the other night. It's always a bummer when you start talking and realize that not only people might hear you, but it's probably better that they didn't. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Get started here. A quick little session at home. Let's see. Put this in real quick. Kind of add in what I'm doing here. Where you can see if you want to follow along with me. Type all this in. And what's been going on out in the world today? Anything interesting? Let's try that again. So I had the pleasure of going to the pool over the weekend and diving a little bit more. And got me thinking about all the core work I used to do on the side of the pool. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna start doing tonight, because still doing this to get ready to do single arm overhead presses with a 40 kilogram. But the other goal I have lately is to get my back 1.5 on 1 meter back. And so with that, we want a lot more piking ability, fast piking ability. So we're gonna play around with this in a second. But just gonna get warmed up here with this 20 kilogram kettlebell. A few swings. 2, 3. 1, 2. What in the blue hell is that? No. Oh, okay. Goes away. Thanks. Thanks, Lenovo. All right. Let's try that again. I might have to turn the fan on here soon. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Got a few more of these in. We'll be doing a lot of these tonight, but yeah. So I don't warm up this way. 3. So I asked my kids if they wanted to join or watch TV. They picked TV. So if you hear them yelling at the TV back there, don't be surprised. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's not gonna work, so. All right. I'm starting off with 10 push-ups. Thought about trying to do that in a few different varieties, but decided against it. And pull this little beautiful stopwatch up. I got here, grab a towel, because this is going to get super sweaty. Already feeling it. But you know what? I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Perfect. The window's open. We got a good cross breeze coming in here. All right. Let's do these push-ups. I'm going to do these from a few different angles tonight because I want to be able to go back and look. I generally do them straight on. So I'm going to do a little bit more from the side just to kind of see what if I'm like, you know, piked up too much or overarching. But, all right. I thought about making it one-arm push-ups, but we're not quite ready for that yet. So, well, I'll get there soon. All right, here we go. Push-ups in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. It's kind of nice just doing bodyweight exercises. Helps kind of speed up the warm-up process more than anything else. So the snatches are going to be fun though. So we're going to do 5 and 5. So again, by the end of this, 100 push-ups, 100 pike-ups, 100 snatches. And snatches, you just get to kind of combine 4 different exercises at once. So clears a whole lot of bases for you. All right, pike-ups in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I can remember, there's a really good chance I won't. But if I can remember, on the next set, I'm going to start with my left hand so I can switch to my right. Nothing like down a piece of garlic bread before doing some exercise. Whew. Not the best decision I made. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh well. Does it really say open the chat room twice on there? Or am I just... Oh yeah, it does, okay. Weird. But man, my vision's gotten 1,000 times worse. What the fuck happened? Alright. We have 10 seconds, so we do pike-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2, Now eventually, the next step of this will be to start adding more reps. So as opposed to, say, doing 10, next time we're going to do 15 pike-ups. Yeah, I'm going to do snatches sideways as well. Just so I can kind of see 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See what that looks like later. Move you off to the side. Then at the start of this seems a little frantic. It's because it's been a bit of a frantic day. People stay home from summer school. Emergency situations, nothing life critical. At the doctor. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. But you know, some days things are thrown off, so I'm thrown off. But working out always helps me reset things. So, you know, here we are, resetting. All right, 15 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, when I was diving, when I first started, my coach made us do 100 pike-ups, 100 tuck-ups, 100 flutter kicks, there's 2 other things I remember, but 500 ab exercises every practice, minimum. That's when I first started. That wasn't counting what I did in college. Alright. Snatches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like I'm getting fairly proficient at that snatch switch, so it's kind of nice. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. technically not that hot in here, but could be cooler. I would open up the front door, but we don't have a screen. How many more buggies coming in here? Oh, man. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That first one's always rough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I used to have another diet coach. Fortunately, he passed away a few years ago, but if you ever did a pike dive and didn't touch your toes, you always say, let's have an anatomy lesson. Like, okay, settle down. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. 10 seconds. That's where it gets harder to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit. 3, 2, 1, go! Let's try that again. That doesn't count. Get them all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I like it when you guys see my mistakes. I think it's fun. That's the fun part of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. going. 5 sets down, 5 more to go. Not bad. This is short, quick, effective. Yeah. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get out of there. 15 seconds to do pike-ups. 10. 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pike-ups, back-ups, flies. I'm just trying to remember what we used to do in diving. It's going to kind of drive me nuts. I'll ask another time. Ten seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. This last, let's try that again. This last half, there we go, is going to be a bit more of a struggle than I want it to be, but you know, that'll be all right. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 7, 8, 9, 10. When I start struggling with these things, when I start saying, you're like, after these pike-ups, it's just 10 more minutes, you know? All right. 10 seconds. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's that? Chance, what's going on? How you been? All right. Got some snatches here. A little snatch switch in between. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Struggle, struggle. Oh, thank you, thank you. How you been? You 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I heard you dad went on a little trip. Was it fun? Did you have a good time? Very good, we're enjoying. That's good. What did you do at the gym? Pull some water, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I just did snatches. Just did push-ups. Alright, let's do push-ups. Here we go, pike-ups. 1, 2, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back and bias. Nice. 15 minutes for nice. Good for you. And give those glutes, baby. For the whole posterior chain there. I like it. Now a woman out there that wants a man with a flat ass. So I've been told. Alright. 5, up, 3, 2, 1, snatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2 more rounds, so come on. Not dead yet, so that's a bonus. Okay. 10 seconds. Hit these push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is getting another camera, wireless, so that I can have it on a separate tripod and move around the room. So if I'm doing like Pilates on the Cadillac here, set the other camera up over here to face straight on so that A, you can see what it looks like from that angle, and B, I never really have my back to you. Alright, pike-ups in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My only concern with that is that it'll mess up the bit rate and cause lag time with a stream. So we'll see. Kind of have to look at those numbers, see if it'll work. I always get like a smiley face. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do one at a time or have them both at the same time, kind of have like a side by side. But that's something to play around with, right? 10 seconds. Of course, if you're in my generation, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set there. As I was saying, I have to make a Wayne's World joke in there somewhere with like, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. All right, 10 seconds. Last set of push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not bad, not bad. It's crazy. The other thing, when you think about push-ups, when you climb out from the side of the pool, it's all here. Right? It's not quite the same as push-up, almost like a dip, except you're just focusing on the eccentric. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. I'll definitely feel those tomorrow. Oh yeah, how is your shoulder? Is it clicking and clanking like an old fella? Let's go. Little WD forward. Get that in there. Clean it up. 10 seconds. Actually, we're going to circle back to that shoulder thing in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Oh boy, that was something. Are you doing any kind of physical therapy for it right now? Or any kind of stretching, mobilization work. Not that I got the answer for you, but, or you just like the, let's see what happens. Just gonna roll the dice, let it ride. So, and you said you didn't break it, right? It's just all in here. Because you have a foam roller with you by chance, wherever you're at right now, because we can go over some of that fun stuff if you want. All right, so I'm gonna go over here for a second. Can you show me on the skeleton where the bad machine touched you? Was it right there? Huh? Because what we can do, so here's you. Well, I mean, not you, Chris, that'd be weird. But, well, at least it wasn't at a church. All right, so there's your pec major, right? So if we hide that bad mamma jamma, that little guy right there is your pec minor. So that tends to be a lot of what causes pain. And you, someone who I know sits at a desk most of the day, get in this position quite often, right? It's typing and everything. So, just make sure. Couldn't tell if the screen was fuzzy, if it was just my eyes. But, do you have a foam roller with you? Yes or no? A foam roller. What did you think I said? No. Well, then go fuck yourself. Okay, but I'm going to show you something you can do, right? Because this is not, it's a pretty common problem that I have with quite a few of my clients. You know, I should probably rephrase that. This is not a problem I have with a lot of my clients. This is a problem a lot of my clients come to me with. But one of the things you can do, right, is if you, well, listen, if you have a foam bowler, that can help you as well, right? Those things go a long way. But take your foam roller. I always make a face. Look at that. All right. Anyway, roll your lats out, right? Then take a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball, and I'm going to take this yoga block, which is right here. And it's just kind of loosen the muscle up. And I put the yoga block on here, and I can press into there for that release. Once I can roll it back and forth, right, and you can't really see this with the foam there, but I'm going in the direction of the muscle, right, of the pec minor. Now, because I'm not going to be able to move this camera, I'm doing this with a yoga block because sometimes you don't have a wall available, right? But if you do have a wall available, where you can kind of lean on the corner and it's like of a doorway and press in the wall. All right, you don't want to go too hard because I'm just like 4 to 8 passes, just kind of like a massage. If you go too hard, it's going to be like like a deep tissue massage, and you can either bruise the muscle, or you can bruise the fascia, and kind of set yourself back a few days. You don't want to do that. But the other thing you can do, and I do not get paid endorsements for foam rollers, but if you get a foam roller like so, you can lay on it lengthwise, and you can do these small arm exercises. They'll kind of open and extend the muscle. Just kind of get the movement in there, and I might do a whole series on that. Oh, my cocaine. I mean, my chalk. Oh, and that's why you always put the lid back on. But we'll do some of that next week. You can also. Oh, so you injured your joint. Well, no. Make sure you roll that pec minor out before you do your dips next time. How long do you tell you to stay away from the dips? Because, you know, I know how well you like to listen, so I'm kind of surprised if you are, to be honest with you. But old age can like make you change your mind, can't it? Make you listen a little bit better. Like, you know, when you're supposed to put the lid back on your fucking chalk. All right, here we go. Clean this up. That's what happens. Jesus. This shit gets everywhere. All right. Well, Thursday 15. I wouldn't necessarily say you're playing out of your league. I mean, you know, that happens. You know, I think the biggest issues that tend to happen a lot of times with people that come to me with injuries is that, and this is not your case because I know you, they got wobbly. Yeah. You know, most people get hit with a case of the used to couldas, and they're like, I used to be able to do this. I should be able to knock this out of the park right away. And no, you can't. But you know, you have a plan on how you're going to start when you start sprinkling those back into your workout. You're going to start like lower reps, or you're just going to avoid it altogether. Because, I mean, you're doing push-ups, bench dips, nice. Be good. You'd even do, well, just kind of the opposite, just scapular pulls on the bar. It's kind of, I don't know, if you're not even full pull-ups from a dead hang. Now, I mean, that's certainly going to hit the lats more. It's not going to get the bottom part of your pec as well, or too much at all, but I don't know, and push-up. How many push-ups are you throwing in your workout as well? Clearly, I've decided to stop working out and turn my attention to you, and I have no problem blaming you for that, because I love you very much, and I appreciate you taking one for the team. Oh, it got hot in here. But who else is hanging out here with us? Got any questions? Got any woes of working out that have happened to you? Having issues sitting down in a chair like I clearly have? Whew. No? Well, alright, that's fine. Alright, well. So you're doing 11 sets of 13 push-ups? Damn. That's good. How many times a week is that? Twice. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's good, man. I think you ever throw in like one-arm push-ups at all? Kind of change it up a little bit. So I think that's what I'm gonna start throwing in. If not Friday next week, instead of just doing like 10 sets of 10. But we'll see. That's fair. I mean, the thing is, while you're here, we're going to talk about it because I think that's the one thing. Like, a lot of people that I see that can't even do push-ups yet don't realize that you don't have to do them on the floor, right? So a lot of times with my clients, I'm starting at this level with the Cadillac, or even on a table. So if you were to start, trying to throw in one-arm push-up, just take a chair, right? And you got from this angle, and then there. So it's not all the way down to the ground. But if you were to start like on a table, and you got a pretty good angle, start off like a set of 5, right? And then the more stronger those get, the more you just kind of lower down. I think that tends to be the bigger issue is that, like, not just people who suffer from the Eustachitis, but it's like, oh, I think I should be able to do this. And so, or if it's the idea of like a one-arm push-up, like, that almost feels like an impossible task. Like, you can break it down into even smaller increments and smaller steps. And sometimes it's even just doing like a one-arm plank, right? To where you just, I would say, go extra wide with your feet and just hold the plank for 30 seconds and then switch sides, right? There's a lot of holds. So like, as I'm working my way towards the 40 kilogram overhead press, there'll be times I don't need to actually grab the 40 kilogram to show you, but just doing a clean and just hold with that weight, right? Now with the 40, I'm not doing a single arm clean alone with it yet, so it's a double arm clean, so it looks more like this, and then just hold with one hand and then back down. So in that isometric hold, you're working the lat, you're working the bicep, you're getting used to holding that weight so you can get used to it to explode up. So I think we tend to have this idea of, I've got to build up to it, to this sense of like, if I do overhead press with a 32 kilogram, overhead press with a 36 kilogram, then eventually get up to the 40. That is a way to do it, building on repetition, but also finding those different type of isometric holds to prepare you for that weight itself. In that case, with the isometric, with the 40 kilogram, I'm doing a 2 up, or 2 hands up, 1 arm down approach. So if you wanted to say sprinkle in the 1 arm push up and you don't have any leverage to do it, you don't have a chair around you or a table, which would be really weird in your house if you didn't have that stuff. But even starting here and just focus on lowering yourself down with control, and then come back up with the other hand. Right? So there's a lot of little steps that you can take to hit that big goal. And the other thing I would recommend, if you do want to start adding in that one arm push-up, do not recommend the Rocky style. Yes, exactly, right? Something like focus on like jumping up and then lower yourself down kind of thing. Great. I mean, that's what all of this, you know, it's especially as we get older and trying to gain these new skills or regain skills that we lost, trying to jump in too hard, and you know, it's just kind of unfortunately what we do, because we want to be successful at it, and if we're not successful, we start by hand. Exactly. Perfect. Well done. I'm proud of you. Good job. That's really hard to do. You know, are you doing overhand, underhand? Not that it matters. I'm just curious. That's not like there's only one right way to do it, but I'm assuming when you say pull-ups here as opposed to chin-ups here, just making sure. So, you know, I think it's this. We have to allow ourselves time to build up to what we want, and you know, that time may take 3 to 6 months. It may take a year. You know, I will brag about my wife here. She is now able to do 5 continuous push-ups on the floor, and she had to start from the table, and she went from the table, then down to the Cadillac, then down to over here in the corners of the Wonder Chair. And when that was too easy, she went down to the level of the Cadillac. And then I think she went down to the floor from there. But you know, the other thing sometimes we'll use is, if the floor is just a bit too much, we can use the hand on the kettlebell here. So there's steps, right? It doesn't have to be all or nothing to one exercise or to gain that ability. So, you know, these are the things that anyone that watches this stream, if they have questions about how to build up to something, if they have, like, how did you start doing that? I've been doing this professionally, teaching that is professionally for fucking 13 years now? 13 years, 2012, so 13 years. And you know, there's just a lot of tricks that you learn along the way. But, well, before I forget, I'm old. I'll be 47 on Monday, because I'm an old fella. I'm fine with that. You know? That's why I want to make sure that at 47 I'm here, not here, right? Not here. That's not going to happen. That's all right. I get old. I'm allowed to be. But when you do that one-arm push-up, or even the isometric hold, Rocky made it really popular to put your hand behind your back here. But if you notice, when I do that, who is it? It's me. Well, hold on 1 second. You can come out here. There's someone that's probably going to want to say hi to you. But hold on, hold that thought right there. You say, when you're doing that plank, if I'm here, my shoulders are squared off across here. If I bring the arm back, I tend to turn the body and throw you off a little bit. So,
I'm not here.
Did you want to come say hi?
Yeah.
And then, my lovely assistant, and my lovelier assistant.
Hey!
Oh!
Who's changed the box?
Chance the boxer.
Who's that?
Remember Chance?
No.
Chance the doggy?
Oh, people are already sending texts.
Yeah, they're saying hi.
Hi. Push
It's
up.
your Uncle Chris.
Hi.
It's Mr. Boring.
Okay, Mr. Boring.
Hey, get out of here with your punches, man.
Wait, Chance the Boxer is Uncle Chris?
Uh-huh. All right.
Bye, Uncle
Ow. All right, get out of here.
Bye, Uncle Boring.
That's what he just said. Boring.
What you did? You're boring.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we should go get you guys to bed, huh? Aw, nuts.
That's boring.
But so,
I'm hungry.
oh, of course you are. All right. We're gonna go. You can have a freaking knuckle sandwich. I can tell you that much for free.
I want some.
Hey! Don't pick that up. Do not pick that 24 kilogram kettlebell up.
I want some.
I heard you. All right. Go talk to your mom. Go ask mom. She needs to know. All right, we're out of here. These kids are crazy. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm not crazy. You're boring.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions about anything, shoot me a message on any social media. Man, you know how sweaty I am? Are you sure you want to like kiss my neck like that? I appreciate it, but. All right. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.